Hallo und willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Life Is Strange. So, heute beginnen wir mit der letzten Episode, Episode 5. Nachdem letztes Mal noch irgendwie das Ende mega crazy war. Chloe wurde jetzt erschossen, wir wurden betäubt und der Drahtzieher ist anscheinend Mr. Jefferson, wie es aussah. Also ich bin echt mal gespannt, wie es jetzt weitergeht, ey. Wow. Das kommt jetzt wieder in der Episode 5. Das kam bei den anderen Episoden nicht, der Text. Und wir sind auf jeden Fall unten da in dem Bunker unter der Scheune. So ein komischen Fotostudio, oder? Okay.
Chloe? What? Where? It's a dark room. Is anybody out there? Please help!
Ja, ich glaube nicht, dass der eine ist. Ist der wohl in einer alten verlassenen Scheune und nirgendwo. Ja, ich glaube auch nicht, dass das funktionieren wird.
Help! Somebody help me!
Ach ja, klar, ich kann mir das Foto da rechts angucken. Handy ansehen. Was sehe ich so wie der wackelt, so wie fest sieht das eigentlich nicht aus.
Straps are
Also ich wüsste nicht, ob man sich da nicht so die Handhebel durchquetschen könnte oder so vielleicht. Oh lol. Ja gut, aber der Fuß bringt halt nicht so viel, würde ich mal sagen.
almost.
Ziehen. Und dann. Ist da irgendwo ein Messer drauf? Jetzt kann ich mir das Foto ansehen.
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson. God, I don't remember anything that happened.
Hä? Yes?
This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate.
Foto Scharfstelle. Ach so, lol.
I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
Ah. Okay. Das ist nicht richtig. Nee. Ja, aber wenn wir jetzt da zu dem Zeitpunkt zurückkehren, dann sind wir einfach nur wieder betäubt, oder nicht? Oder okay, jetzt kommt er wieder zurück zu da, wo wir Rachel gefunden haben. Nee, eben. Das macht ja keinen Unterschied, jetzt hier zu sein.
The slightly unconscious one was often the most open and honest.
Na, erstmal Augen aufmachen und wieder zu. Fällt nicht auf. Jetzt treten. Wir müssen den Typen jetzt nicht aufhören, dass seine Augen die ganze Zeit aufgehen.
Hold that stare there! Stay still!
Der ist jetzt voll Bewusstsein, oder nicht?
Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot! But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle.
Jetzt in die Eier treten. Einfach Fuß nach oben.
Don't
Mann,
move.
Mann, Mann.
Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Good. Oh, those eyes. It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
Chloe.
Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised. Or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups.
Jetzt ins Gesicht treten. So langsam können die auch ruhig mal weitermachen, irgendwie.
Do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No.
Now don't move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming.
Und betäubt, toll.
Damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my #1 rule. Always take the shot.
Ja. Hat es sich hervor gelohnt, in der Zeit zurückzureisen durch das Foto. Dann sind wir wieder da, wo wir vorher waren. Auf dem Stuhl. Oder nicht? Hey, warum ändert sich denn jetzt was? Weil wir den Wagen weggetreten haben, oder was? Tatsächlich. Ja, aber das ist ja... Ich wollte sagen, das ist ja jetzt keine krasse Änderung.
Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick.
Ah, jetzt haben wir noch ein anderes Foto. Ordner, natürlich der Ordner jetzt.
Wait. Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them. Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one.
Alles klar, wir probieren jetzt aber alle Fotos immer durch.
This might work. Please work.
Das sieht nicht gut aus. So, Maustaste. Ne, andere Maustaste. Ne. Jetzt. Ne, reicht auch nicht. Hä? Verarschen?
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes, you're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
Sie haben Chloe getötet. Fahren die Seite.
You killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Bla bla bla. Okay, der hat
Kate
überlebt.
believed, and she survived. You failed to break her. She's stronger than ever, and she'll outlive you.
She'll certainly outlive you. Who knows? Maybe I'll pay Kate a visit soon and test her faith again.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
Wir haben Nathan benutzt. Er ist so krank wie sie.
You
Das.
used Nathan.
I prefer the term manipulated. Like with an image. Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Oh. Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Warum Rachel? Chloe und Rachel.
Why Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything. But she was special. A human chameleon, so many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
Das heißt, sie hat die Bilder schießen lassen. Kannten sie Frank? Was ist das für eine Frage? Weil mal, ich kannte ja Frank.
Did she let you take pictures of her?
Rachel was in love with me. That's not my ego. Just look at our sessions. Not that I'll let you. Nobody loved having their picture taken more. Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You and your friends almost beat Nathan to death. See, we're not so different.
Yes, we are. I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After
What?
what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max?
What the fuck?
I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Okay, ansehen. Okay, jetzt hat Nathan einfach auch schon umgebracht und begraben. Also, what the fuck?
This could be a way out.
Ja,
This one.
schön.
This.
Kann man leider nichts anderes machen. Der hat einfach Nathan schon umgebracht und begraben. Aber ganz ehrlich, das ist doch mega dumm. Weil das ist die reicheste Familie hier. Die werden ja wohl alle Fäden ziehen wollen, um zu wissen, was mit dem Sohn passiert ist. Die werden ja doch herausfinden, dass das irgendwann oder nicht. Ich glaube nicht, dass denen scheißegal ist, dass der Sohn auf einmal verschwunden ist. Soll ich jetzt irgendwas machen? Soll ich die Zeit zurückspulen? Bringt mir das irgendwas? Gucken wir immer dieses Zeit-Zurückspul-Symbol-Dings da.
Okay.
Wait! Please,
Ah ja.
Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures. Especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
Zeigen Sie mir die Fotos. Lassen Sie mich gehen. Was werden Sie tun? Mein Tagebuch.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max.
Aha.
You can do so much
Kinda.
better.
Okay, dann ab ins nächste Foto.
Oh
Achso.
my god. I could go all the way back to the moment this all started. Max, this could be your chance to fix everything. For good.
Purity personified.
Okay. Das sieht nicht richtig aus.
Max, I wish you could see yourself now.
Das ist nicht richtig? Das ist richtig, so. Wie weit zurück sind wir jetzt? Welches Safe hier ist das? Ist das aus dem Unterricht? Ich glaube, das ist das aus dem Unterricht, oder?
You want a dark corner
Jo.
and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh, shh, shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb
I'm
word for
back.
a wonderful photographic
Right back where I started this insane week. And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever again.
Portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Einfach Wen kümmert's? Nicht einfangen. Das ist für die richtige... War es nicht das hier oben? Eigentlich schon, ne? Aber ich sag die richtige Antwort.
Oh. Well, that was easy, Max.
Was it? Okay.
Well, okay then. So, the Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You could learn more.
Was jetzt? Wie wollen wir ihn jetzt im Endeffekt aufhalten, wenn wir in der Zeit sind? Wir haben ja keine Beweise und nix.
Obviously, Max has read them.
Oh, wir könnten der Polizei von der Scheune erzählen, von der Theorie her, dass sie da hinfahren, dass sie hier unten alles. Das können sie ja wahrscheinlich nicht unbedingt mit ihm in Verbindung bringen, oder?
First, let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
Ja, jetzt müssen wir Chloe retten, die auf der Toilette ist und von Nathan gleich erschossen wird. Dann nicht.
Bastard. I
Ja,
have
Mensch.
to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
Das ist ein David waren, alles klar. Darf ich jetzt aufstehen? Scheint nicht, dann bleib ich wohl hier sitzen. Hey, muss ich Chloe retten gehen, die auf der Toilette
I
ist?
should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet. Found you.
Security.
I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed by the world. I just really
For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast.
Hey,
You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole.
welches Lied? Was?
So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison. The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard?
Okay, anscheinend müssen wir jetzt Chloe
It
nicht
doesn't
retten
matter
gehen.
what happens to me. I have to save Chloe. Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
I can see you're kissing ass again. Nothing new.
What did you just say?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
Not until Victoria knows that hiding behind a screen and posting videos of people is totally fucked up. You know how easy it is to hurt somebody? To destroy their life? Are you proud of yourself? If you have any feelings left, you should think about your actions.
Listen, I didn't.
Of course you did. You're so insecure, you can't even be happy with your own talent. You have to try and bring everybody down to your mean and ugly level.
Okay, I do not have to listen to this bullshit. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
Well, it looks like you already did, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
I sure hope so.
I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy that, but why?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
Okay, mal sehen, was sich jetzt dadurch geändert hat. Ja, das ist ja jetzt passiert, oder nicht? Ne, das ist so geblieben. Okay. Statt haben wir den Elfen doch noch aufgehalten. Das ist alles gleich, oder nicht? Oder ist der Polizist jetzt woanders? Jo, der ist jetzt unten. Im Darkroom. Und der wurde verhaftet. Toll. Und das ist ja auch nie passiert dann? Achso, das haben die Rachel das gleiche gefunden. Und wir haben den Preis gewonnen. Ja, Chloe wird logischerweise wurde nie erschossen. Damit wäre ja alles gut, oder nicht? Aber ich kann mir nicht vorstellen, dass es einfach so easy jetzt zu Ende ist. Also hier im Flugzeug nach San Francisco.
Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane. I
Und
hope
mit
I
direkt
did
muss er
everything
gefahren
right this
jetzt.
time.
Der bekäme eine Schlafposition. Ich glaube, wenn der aufwacht, hat er übelste
Poor
Nackenschmerzen.
David. Chloe. Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive. I did it. I fixed everything. Wowzer.
Das nur mit einer Nachricht. Aber wie gesagt, das war irgendwie zu einfach. Da wird noch wieder irgendwas passieren jetzt. Okay, aber ich würde sagen, hier machen wir die nächste Folge weiter. Dann vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.